that they pursue her daughter from school. Meanwhile, this is environment that I have told him since. And now we are paying school fees. Assuming he registered his daughter that time, today we would have been paying the child's school fee. So him now begging, I said, sir, now you were telling me that this networking something, let me use your word, this networking something, that the networking something have done to something, and you don't want to do it again. The begging something never do you something, because you beg me, I give you, you beg, I give you, now beg, I don't give you again. So if begging will do you something for you to stop begging, the way you stop networking, I think it's better. So anything that you do and it's not convenient, stop it. So stop begging, because from now I am not giving you again. So if you cannot dare networking again, don't dare begging again, because it's the same thing. The former networking disappointed you. This begging now that you beg me today has disappointed you. So so leave it. All right. So that is what we are. So in this part of the world, it will be very hard, the way I'm seeing, for people to come here. It will be very hard because of our mentality, not because of anything. It is not because these people get money. It is mentality. You can imagine this man in the middle, TikTok, no legs, no leg, 2 legs, there's no leg. And the man is paying content creators today. A crippled man that's supposed to collect arms from us is paying us. His mentality, it is nothing. All right, so that is it. And very soon, the man will come here, because already he's growing in the middle. He's growing. Before you know, the owner of TikTok will also enter here. But in short, I think before April, he will be here. Okay, so that is it. Let's move. Okay, why we put Alibaba is that we are using his API. All right. Now, the middle forum. Now, in the middle forum, we have only this company, Startup International Services Limited. That is as African company. There is no other company from Africa in the middle. There's no other one. And I never see anyone that is trying to come up. So, African, we are too down. But if the space is open, it's a cloud, it's open, you can walk up yourself there. Finish. It's a determination. We started, Startup International Services Limited, started 2014. 214. And before we experience where we are, 2022. From 2014 to 2022, it's not a small journey. You try to enter, you know what? You try to enter, some people will have poverty, came everything. There's nothing that never happened. But we said, you see this thing, we must enter there. So it takes a determination. We don't just give up like that. The light we are having today, I think I heard that the man tried it. I think it is the 1,000 times that brought the light. Assuming it was people from this side, do one first time, you know what? Second, I beg, make we leave this thing. That is the problem. So we keep trying, but be determined to succeed with it. Don't just try. Try with determination. He said this thing that everybody run away, I must get it. So that is it. So it is only Startup International Services Limited that has emerged as the first African firm or company in the middle forum with the name Trisonet Metaverse Community. And then through the API of the Alibaba Group holding. That is why Alibaba is our boss, because it is through his API that we connect, because you need to connect to API. API just mean a control. They give you access, but under their control. You can't operate outside the access they have given to you. So you must operate within the access, whether they are around or they are not around. Okay. So this is indeed a revolutionary opportunity to the Africans. All right. Something is wrong. Okay, sorry. Now we were talking about the middle forum. Now the basic. The basic. Remember, three forums: the top, the middle, and the basic. Now, these are the individuals, partners, or firms signing up into the lobby environment through an authorized functional decentralized API of the middle forum, so as to collectively qualify as beneficiaries partners in the middle environment within each region. Now, what we are saying here is that with this, individual or companies can also connect to the API, and then collectively we now flow together and move into the middle, and then from middle we also move to the top, and that is exactly what we are trying to do here. So it's a collective effort. It is not something at the end of the day they say, that man is in there. It is all of us. Now, every other persons would have done that, like Zuckerberg, like Alibaba, or what. They would have done that because um, Metaverse has the ability to move a region, to move 3 million persons from one region into the top. So if 3 million persons have the same mind and grow together, they also move. Do you understand? But somebody can also discover it, just like, okay, Facebook. Facebook discovered it, blah, 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 created Facebook, blah, 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 brought people into Facebook, brought people into this, and then put them as users and move alone. Do you understand me? Whereas he has the power to have moved with 3 million persons. Do you understand? So that's exactly what, when Alibaba discovered it, Alibaba now released his API. I say, okay, though I have moved alone, anybody, any part of the world, you can connect. So he now saw that in the nearest future, he will become bastardically richer than them, because the more he got people from all parts of the world, the more his level there is growing. So the man make it that you enter profitably, not just enter as a user. Enter so that you get profit, so that they can get so many persons at the end of the day. So they don't understand them. They thought that they create empire for themselves, but they don't know that this man that decentralized is planning to take over, and it's a Chinese man. Okay, so that is it. So now that all of us are entering from the basic forum, this is where we are now, trying to gather our momentum to move by force. You can imagine if 3 million African person move India, we have upper hand. You understand? We have upper hand. Okay. All right, let's move. Now, the qualification layers. Now, this thing is not a magic. It's not a money something. It is not per money. I have money. No. There are qualifications which you cannot jump this qualification to this other one. You must pass through it. Now, right now, Startup International Services Limited, or you can say Trisonet Metaverse Community, all of us right now, this is where we are, basic. And under this basic forum, we can only be earning every week. Even me, I am earning every week. One thing with it is that as at this level, all of us are earning the same amount. There's nothing like big man, small man. The only thing is that some of us we have been there. So some of us will join today. And when you join today, you also follow us to earn whatever we are earning every week. Okay. When we leave weekly and enter daily, it is all of us that will also earn the same thing. When we leave daily to per hour. So that is it. And when we leave, it takes 300,000 persons to start earning here. Okay. So that we are earning today means that we have reached this thing and passed. Okay. That's why we are earning today. And by the time we reach this one, we'll now move from basic forum to middle forum. And once we enter middle forum, we begin to earn daily. And in the middle forum, we can also earn per hour. We can also earn per hour. That is, we have grown. Now, after here, these are set of persons that can go to top. The rest of the people that will come in after now, they are all users. 3 million persons for now are coming in as partners. Do we understand? That is why, like, okay, for instance now, if I become a content creator now with Facebook and I have my page, and then maybe I have 10 million, 15 million followers, and then I've been making some hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars in a month. So, daybreak like this, Facebook just decide to remove my page. I cannot sue them. I am a user. You understand? You cannot say, hey, Facebook, hey, I have gathered people. I have gathered. The only thing is for you to create another page and started begging people to follow you. Finish. You don't have any choice. But here now, because you are a partner, hey, nobody can remove you anyhow. Otherwise, the person pay the damages you want the person to pay you. Do you understand? So here, 3 million persons will not be users. All right. So now, these 3 million persons become like one. So each in the metaverse, 3 million is one, 3 million is one, 3 million is one. Until you are one, you cannot also move. You must move. All right. So that is it. So when we get 3 million, 30 million, we begin to earn per hour. And when we get up to 30 million, we begin to earn per minute. And then if eventually we get to 3 billion, we now begin to earn per second. And between here and here, we have 10 years to get it. So after 10 years, if we cannot get it, the system will begin to drop some people. Okay, but if you enter here, if we can all enter here, it is for life. You just earn per second for life. Okay, so that is it. Now, the basic forum citizen earning layer. Now, what we are saying is this. This layer we are now, the earning layer within the basic forum, this basic forum is weekly. Upon 3, I have already said it. We started earning when we were 300,000 partners. Okay, we begin to earn 0.5 units as adults. Now, in this environment, we don't earn money. What comes to us is the asset of the club. What comes to us is what? Asset of the club. It now takes you to sell it if you want to sell your own. All right. Time will not permit me. Some of us who have that have been under my presentation, you know that I used to tell us what is this assets. All right. For instance, um, let's look at like this thing that is here, or phone, a laptop, television, or whatever. And then every of these things we are talking about, like as this thing is displaying from the cloud. This display is from the cloud. You can see I did not connect wire. AV. AV is not cloud. Now, but the thing can display from here, from the cloud. I can use AV wire to transfer it here. All right. But the main source of display is in the cloud. All right. Now, there must be a substance from the cloud called display IC or display substance. And they now put it in an IC and put it here. Without that display substance from the cloud, this thing cannot display. Do you understand? So these are invisible substances. So these are products we are talking about from the cloud. These are units. They come in units. All right, and they are using these things. It is a lucrative product because the online stuff continues. For instance, data. The data we are using is just there. Nobody created it, but somebody discovered it and put up channels through which you can buy 1,000 naira own, 500 naira own. So he split it and then be selling it. And one good thing about that one is that as you finish, as the thing finish, you go back to the person that give you. Not that the thing just finished. The thing return back to base. Return back to base. So these are units that we are gathering. Now, it takes youth or children to create more. That's why once you clock 18 years, you can't get. So this is for infants. Infants generate 2.88 for themselves every week. 2.88 is 14,400 naira every week. While adults generate 0.5 every week, which is 250 naira. This place, that is why this place, they cannot cheat you. Okay. Now, when you generate it, you get it. And that is why once a child is 18 years, whatever they benefit will stop. And they move to adults to start their 10-year journey. Do you understand? So that is how it is. And then, because of how much this thing is, and then the age, so we now transform. We decided that let's bring in children. So we transform that money to their school fees. Because we cannot begin to pay children 20 million, 40 million. So we transform into school fees and keep their balance until when they are up to 18 years, whatever be their benefit, we move it to their account. So that is it. So every week, adult have 0.5, then infant have 2.88. All right. And then in the middle forum, the earning, we have 3 layers of earning in the middle. We have per hour, we have per minute. Okay, we have per day, per hour, and then per minute. That is in the middle. Okay, so that is it. And then the top forum earning, the top forum earning is just, this is a lifetime per second earning. For life, we can enter there per second earning. And then I have told us how it's 300,000, 3 million, 30 million, 3 billion. Okay. Or 300 million and 3 billion. Okay. Once we are 3 billion, then the 3 million person can also go up. As people are coming in, they are also pushing. As they are coming in, they are pushing. Before you go, just Google will announce it. Google will announce it. But the truth is that Google will not announce one name. Google will just announce Trisonet Metaverse community. But if somebody want to read through, they now begin to see the people involved. You understand? Okay, so now we have season 63, season 63 daily earning ranges. Now let me explain this season 63. Now, when we enter like daily now, for instance, we enter daily today. If we enter daily today, it do not end that we will be earning 685 naira every day till 10 years. No. Now, once we move from weekly to daily, even if we cannot go to per hour, per minute, if we are here, some of us, it's the only me that will not be satisfied. So at the end of the day, let's assume, that's why I don't preach any other one, I just end here. Let's assume we are on daily for 10 years. Okay. At the end of 6 months, you will not earn this again. It will stop and give you another earning, which is 6,850 still daily. Do you understand? Then you earn this one for another 6 months. It will stop and then give you 68,500 naira every day. And you can, all of them, you can withdraw 50% of it every day if you want. You can withdraw 50%. The other 50% is waiting for 6 months to come so that you do the needful. Pay your tax, pay your this, blah, 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 blah. Then the balance you can now move. Okay, so at the end of that, you now move. This is, okay, 2 years. That is the fourth 6 months, which you will be having 185. Okay, 685 million, abi? 685,000 every day. 685,000 naira every day. Okay. Many times I don't like saying this, because already the argument in our heart is that it's not possible. How can it happen? So, because of that, I used to keep quiet. But sometimes I used to say, which kind of money that Elon Musk and the rest gets, that they go and build house in the cloud? It's not this type of money. It's not. If they get this kind of money every day, it's poverty, heavy hardship. Because to even build a house in Asikoro, in Abuja, talk less of to go to the cloud and build house. The house stay. When they go, they open door and enter. They sleep. Both the air they breathe that side is money. They buy it. They have to store it. Both everything. Now they said immediately crops grow and stay. They don't leave us away. So it's not this type of money. It's not this type of money. This is maybe times 1 million of this per second. Times 1 million of this per second. Before you think of that kind of madness, you don't overget the money. That's, we can't them again. The one that come per second. But because of our background, this is impossible. I said from our background. Yeah, that is the thing. But with Trisonet Metaverse community, it is possible. It is possible. So that is how it is. So you earn every day. We are just So what we are looking at is just the first 3 years. Though we are to be for here 10 years. Let's assume we don't grow again. We just stop at that daily. We don't grow again. This is how it is. And the next 7 years again, you can imagine how the thing is going. This is the first 3 years. So we don't go there so that we will not rush people to hospital. All right, so that is it. But there is a shocking news here. This shocking news. It was not there before. This shocking news. I put it, was it last week when I got the signal? What is the shocking news? Countries that invested massively and emerged as one of those championing the metaverse today. Now, it's not individual again that moved. Countries have moved in, and we have only 5 of them. South Korea has moved in. Barbados has moved in. Spain has moved in. Now China has moved in. USA is there. Huh? There is no Africa. Don't forget about Nigeria. Africa is not here. So you can imagine, and between USA and China, Nigeria is owing them. Another thing is that it was Alibaba from China that found himself there. This one, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, find themselves there. Why did America follow people? What happened that America, they did not follow their country. Their country followed them. So there must be money here. Look, Nigeria. I pray. So these people, these countries like Spain, market from me in the next 2 years. Spain. Before now, Spain did not have money, but they struggle themselves. That is it. Because they see that, come, we don't have anything, but we can move into this environment. Nigeria can move. Do you know that any state in any country, like Lagos State, can move in? Yeah, they're moving. Sadly, there is no African man, firm, or country in such a prosperous environment. We don't have. You know this. We don't have. Eh? Well, we are going there. We are going there. And that is why we are doing everything we do, because some people are asking me, hey, why not do this? Why not do this? Assuming we did this in the way people think, everywhere by now government would have subject us down. They will raise a policy and put my name as a fraudster. Blah blah blah. Before you know, I become a wanted person. But we decided to crack it small, crack it small, crack it small before the we will. Yeah. So that is it. Instead for them to come and say, okay, can we partner with you and regulate this thing? Regulate it. Evangelist Happiness, take 20%. Let Nigeria take 80%. Hey, I will raise up my hand for them. That is the problem. So please, I don't know how, because I don't have strength to go for protest. This is the only protest I can do. To come up, and before I know, one day, wow, all of us imagine, wow. That's it. So before they know it, we have left them. The president of the country will now look, say, where were, where, these people are gone. So that is it. By the grace of God, we will capture 75% of Nigeria. That's just it. And then we move. Okay. Time will tell us. All right. Now the big question is, how do we achieve it? How do we achieve it? It does not take anything to achieve it. The formula they gave to me on how to achieve it within 6 months is still very simple. Very simple. All right. The formula I got, I think that formula was in 2017. I used that formula, 2017. I used the formula to get people anywhere, but it later fell on the road. We still keep some people, and then now we must have a positive revolutionary mindset. So if all of us knows that this is a change, if we have the mindset that this is a change, because the way I'm seeing people, they felt that this thing has come to stay. This thing has money. So when people come, as I enter, how much are they going to pay me? Immediately you have that mentality. You have failed us. But if you enter, this is a revolution. This is a revolution. Let me follow. Let me join, so that we grab it together. We will now meet up. But if we come to benefit, because from this beginning, there is no benefit. But 250 naira every week, is it a benefit? It's not a benefit. Sure is a benefit. Because even our state government have not paid us before. Like that. So we must also cultivate a collective achievement mindset. If we say, let all of us achieve it together, then we must make our mind to participate as one of the useful components. So I'm seeing myself that if I am not there, it will not work. So let everybody also see themselves like that, that if I am not there, this thing will not work. That's why when people say, hey, you know the sleep? I say, I know the sleep. Because I want to see it work. Until the thing works, I will close my eye. I want to see it work. Because if I sleep, the enemy can come and so yes. And another thing is that personally, I have pushed everything I have in life, both my children, into this thing. So now that the thing is like this, I must see the end. Not the fame, but the end of it. I must see it. So if all of us say, if you remove this leg, we no go be stand again. And now maybe the leg. This one say, now maybe the hand. If you remove it, we no go be carry something again. If all of us have that mindset, I think we'll move together. All right. Now, the achievement mindset, we are still there. Now, sign up and join fully. Sign up, join, and fully participate on the ongoing partnership population. Very, very important. Join and fully participate. Now, when we were saying, let's meet up 3 million, let's meet up 3 million, people were not interested. But when we came up with infants, hey, get infant, sponsor infant, get to the, yay! Because we are looking at benefits. But do you know that we can benefit? No, 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 no. The thing disappear. Piam. But we can grow gradually, gradually, gradually. The thing become bigger. So we have to sacrifice what we sacrifice to make sure that people are coming in. So infant something is just a sacrifice from our own end to make sure that we get the number we are looking at. Okay, with the method of getting a minimum of 6 new partners within, that was the method they gave me. In fact, one day maybe I will display it. Now, what how they show me, the man that did that thing, his name is Mr. Sazina, an Italian man. He now do like this, like me. This is you. 7 days, add one person. Then another 7 days, 2 of you, add one person, become 4. Another 7 days, 4 of you, add one person, become 8. Another 7 days, 8 of you, add one person, become 16. So like that, he said, but at the end of 6 weeks, me that started it, don't go again, because I have gotten 6 persons. The other people that never get 6, let them continue. That week that I'm not going again, 2 persons will also complete their own and come out. They don't go again. By the time we do like that, in 5 months or in 6 months, we have 5 point something million people. If we do like that, 5 months, we are 5 point something million. But this is 1 year and 3 months. We are 1.5. 1.5 something million. We never reach 1.6. Okay, so that is the method. So, but we were not able to really follow the method. We are following it though, but as time goes on, people started, people no agree, believe me, blah, 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 blah. I failed my 6 weeks. My people failed their 6 weeks. And the thing, as we are failing our 6-week mandate, the thing is reducing the number. Assuming all of us meet up our 6 weeks mandate, by now we are there. By now we are there. All right. Okay. Let's go further. Okay, ask. It's not a compulsory, just a mandate. It does not stop your earning. Have you not been earning? You will earn, ma. And it does not stop you at this thing. Okay. Huh?
Then I have finished 36.
Okay.
So, what will
If
be
you
my unit?
no, you don't have unit by bringing people. You have commission by bringing people. Unit is as you are staying in the community, the unit is stopping. Do you
Okay.
understand? But
Okay.
because you are bringing people, as you get 36 now, you have commission of 18,000 naira already,
Okay.
and you have to also win. You have won this thing, which maybe by next week you will get your own tablet. Okay, so that is the benefit of bringing. That is why even if you bring 1 million person, that 1 million person has nothing to do for your earning.
Okay, sir.
In the system. That one also give you, okay, for instance, person that bring the highest, the person will get Hummer bus, 3 plots of land. That is the benefit of bringing people.
Okay.
So earnings is not from bringing people. That's it. Okay, so that is it. So
Good afternoon, all.
good afternoon.
Yeah, please, Like my sister said, she has gotten 36 persons.
Okay?
Is it the children or the adults? And is this separated?
There's no separate.
Okay,
Either children or adults,
adults.
it's the same thing.
All right.
All right. Okay, let's move further. We are still there, okay? Now, properly mentor your partners. Make sure they understand the system and also complete their first 6 weeks mandate from. So that was what we do. We are also mentoring. If I get person today, I will tell the person you have 6 weeks, so you get your 6 person every week. At least make sure you can get your 6 today. Those things help us to expand. After all, I never see anybody that enters this platform then and stay for 1 week and call us say you know the better for now. At least if you immediately you stay for 1 week, you have a testimony already. Because at least it too small, 250 is added to your account. Do you understand? So since it is something that if anybody enter, he begin to benefit, even if it's not a big something, nobody will cost me from showing him or her the pattern. Say, join us, and the person join. Once the person join and understand, I don't have problem. Okay. So now, just as she asked, the tournaments, we have the season of tournament just like we are now. By the time we finish the tournament, we move. But before we move, there will be benefits. Okay. There is nothing like benefit inside benefit of tournament inside the community. There is no one. So person that bring in the 3 million person that we are looking at, maybe one person bring in the 3 million, all of us will move it. But the one person we go home with Homer Boss, go home with the 12 Sienna, go home with the 6,000 computer, and then gather all the benefits and go. Then all of us move into the community. That's just it. That's how best I can explain it. But if I also follow the person and do it, that I will get some of the benefit. All right. So that is it. So all tournament benefit goes to those who are marathoners in the system, while those who are fans remain on a qualified queue, waiting to be migrated at the end of the tournament. So nothing affects people who are not bringing in people. Only that they are waiting. So the day the thing reach, we will now go. No, we go. All right. So that is how it is. Now, so tournament. Now, during this tournament, we have weekly incentive, which is 0.5 unit. You know, takes over from the qualified weekly incentive. Now, what we mean here is this. Every week we have 0.5. It will drop. That's the first 0.5 that comes to qualify you and I to move into community. Because when you first register, you have one capital asset, and you can only have one capital asset for lifetime. You can't have two. Now, but you can have as many business assets as possible. All right. So you need one capital asset which is buyable, which you can buy from us at entrance, which is the one we buy 5,000 naira. But the other one, this one you cannot buy it. You must accumulate it because it's natural. Okay, so this one now, when you enter, the thing begin to come. So you need the two. You need one capital and one business to move. So this one will be coming until you are qualified to move. And if you never qualified to move, it cannot stop. So it will enter until you are qualified. Once you are qualified, it will stop. But what will make it to continue if you have joined the tournament? So the tournament incentive takes over from the qualification incentive. That is why some people say I've gotten 2 point something. My own stop. Their own stop because they did not join the tournament. That the thing stopped. We did not. We did not. Which word am I going to use? Like suspend them. We did not give them suspension. Nothing. It's just that they are waiting for us so that when time reach, they now go into the community alongside with us. So that is it for that. Then another thing that we earn during this tournament is 10% of the money we sell, the capital asset. Please never misunderstand the difference between capital asset and business asset. You can only have one capital asset, but you can have as many business assets as possible. All right. So the more when you sell capital assets, you make 10% of the amount you sell capital. That is why when you register somebody, when person pay 5,000 to get asset, you get 500 naira. So it's not a referral bonus. It is the commission from the asset, because already once you, just as you finish 36, we give you one batch. One batch contains 36 in your depot, e-depot. So when you register some person buy, you short, you short, you short. Now that you have finished 36, it has gone. Then if you continue, you still have another 36 coming in again into that depot. Okay, so that is how it is. So once you finish that 36, we now give you the iPad also. Okay, so that is the benefit of the tournament, which is this thing. You get the 10%, which is 18,000 naira, and also get the iPad. That is the benefit of tournaments. Okay, then at the end of the tournament, that's 3 million. We will now do what we call mega award. Mega award, which the highest distributor will go home with Hummer bus and 3 plots of land. Then the second prize goes to 12 person. Second prize goes to 12 person. 12 people will go home with Toyota Sienna SUV with 2 plots of land each. All this, please, these ones, anything award is not from Metaverse. Please, Alibaba don't have hand in anything award. It is Startup International Services Limited. Because we want to achieve 3 million, and we set this thing to encourage people to make us to achieve 3 million on time. So by the time you fulfill your part, we now fulfill our own part and move. Do you understand? So it has nothing to do with the Metaverse. Metaverse don't know all these things. Only that we tell them this is incentive that we set in. They are not giving us money to do it. So startup, we use their money to do that one. It's not Metaverse money. All right. So that is it. And then this one. Second prize we go to 12 people, and the third prize we go to 6,000 person, which is brand new HP laptop. All right. And then 50,000 naira cash. Now, anything we give out here cannot be used product, like Tugumbo. We don't give clean product. We give chassis. All right. They say, if you see the car, it's very clean. We know they buy clean. We know they give person clean. They give chassis. You understand? So that is it. The laptop, new one. Every other one, new one. Okay. Only maybe land. I see your phone now. So land can be. We cannot create new land. Another one we see the weights now. So, but for the land, if you don't also want to get the land, we can also pay you money for it. Okay. But the price of land remain the same. Even if you choose land in Imo State, the same price. But the price for land, I think the judgment is the price that they are selling land in Abuja. That is the judgment. But another thing, like if you say, okay, you want to get land, three plots of land in Lagos State, you are not the one to tell us where the land, we give you the land. We tell you where we have the land. Then you now follow our surveyors to go and cut it for you. All right. If it is okay, like Lagos, you can say Ikorodu, so and so place, anyone. Then you choose one. Then our surveyors will now go and allocate the land for you. All right. So that is it for the third prize. Oh, welcome, my pastor. Welcome, sir. Yeah. So that is it for the third prize. And then we still also have the fourth prize for every participant. I personally, that one is from my pocket. I will give every participant ice cream. So I will give ice cream to every participant. Now, let me say this. We are not going to gather, let me go back. Here, we are not going to gather everybody during the mega award. Now, this one means that we will use like 1 week before, immediately tournament close now, you see 0-0 on your dashboard. Give 7 days. Now, there will be centers for receiving this. You understand? Ali Moshaw will go to so place, go receive their own. This will go. Everybody, because there is no stadium in the world that will contain 3 million persons. So these people must go to their centers them and then receive this one. Okay, so the mega award is by invitation. Okay, it's by invitation because we can only go to the highest populated stadium, which is not up to. There's no stadium that carry more than 500 persons. All right, so that is it. And then these people must have received their this in their various centers. All right. Okay, by the time you receive and then you accept it, it will disappear from your dashboard. You have received, so you cannot go to another center and collect again because the thing has gone. All right, so then this one, the same thing. All right, I'll just even if na flower. so so at this point, you are to update your account and invest 1 unit of Trisonet business asset with the Trisonet independent economy to be qualified for the community daily dividend. Now, what we are saying is this. We have our own independent economy. That is why the program we have in Akwa Ibom State, the VP there met with the local government chairman. So the man was just asking me, do you have insurance? Do you have this? I said, sir, save it. Don't have a mentality of coming as a politician to help me. You cannot help me. Now me will help you. So you don't ask me that. Now me go ask you whether you have this, that. Save it first. Let me direct you on how you are going to go with it. You say you want to do what? You want to pay 5 million naira for 1,000 children in your community. Good. Sir, I'm not begging you to pay in 5 million. I'm not doing partnership business with you. You want to help your people. So how do I give you my documents? I don't have anything with your. My VP was doing like this. But at the end of the day, the man was telling me, thank you, thank you, thank you. He still paid the money. Do you understand? So what we are saying is this. Hey, there is nobody, even United Nations, that can sponsor Trisonet. There is nobody. Hey, say keep your money. So we don't want anybody's money, no matter who is. If you want to bring your children to get scholarship, no problem, bring them. If you want to bring the entire community, no problem, bring them. But don't partner with us, we don't want. All right, so that is it. So what we are saying is that our own independent economy, hey, we started from small. The independent economy, we started from buying motorcycle for somebody to give us return. Bike again, open barbing salon. We now begin to get stockists from all these product companies and the rest. We begin to do like that. We begin to do. So now we are doing international businesses. So by the time you come to us, the other day some journalists met me and say, sir, where this one that you are paying school fees here, paying school fees there, we are saying you paying school fees. Where do you have the money from? They just came to my office to interview me. I said, sir, is it this registration fees? Is it this? I said, which one? We don't do registration fees here. we don't do registration fees. I said, sir, you see, I said, you see this company. That day when he came, that day newspaper just released the new companies, two new companies that we just established for a different business because we don't use Trisonet name to be doing all those businesses. I said, I read this paper. I said, come, the system has a group of companies that even if you collapse startup or Trisonet, we don't have problem. Those companies will fight you, and until you die, we will remove our hand. We will torture you until your children look for you, they don't see you. Then now you go remove your hand by yourself because you don't know where the money is coming from. We are still fighting you. Okay, and so that is how it is. So the Trisonet independent economy is one of the best economy in the whole world. One of the best. My mouth is sharp, very sharp. If there are an economist come, I will bring you down. You know that you never start economies. Okay. This one is a supernatural economy. So we did not take it from intellectual, we take it from supernatural. And the thing works there. All right. God told me the same way Peter gather everybody and nobody lack. As you gather people, nobody will lack. This is the formula. And I use that formula. And the thing is working. That's why I'm making mouth anywhere I go to. Okay. So nobody is coming in here to help anybody. You are helping yourself. All right. So that is it. So what are we investing? So at the end of the tournament, even if you enter today, tournament end tomorrow, you will see two. At least you will see two. Except you have sold one. If you have sold one, that time you will buy. All right. But if you did not sell, you must see two. Because the system must give you two so that you invest one. Two means that the other one is the capital assets, which you cannot sell that one. That one you can only return it to us and take back your 5,000 naira. Okay. That one you cannot sell. Okay. That is if you don't want to be in the system again, you give it back to us. Then we give you back your money. It's not a perishable product. All right. Now, the other one that you have gathered, you can now sell it. Okay. So, if you did not sell it, move into a community. You will put your name again. You will do everything. Okay, by the time you click on migrate, the system will take you to mobile app this time around. You have left this environment. So you download the app and then you begin to put your information. So at that time, you will thumbprint. At that time, you will take pictures, you snap. At that time, you bring your NIN. So that we want to make sure that we screen so that one person enter the community, not one person enter like two. Do you understand? So we cannot duplicate ourselves. One is one. We must make sure that one person is one person. So at that point in time, when you finish that, the system screen you and see that yes, you are good to go. Then the system will now tell you invest 1 unit. So from the 2 you have, you now click invest. Then once you invest 1 unit, you know why? You know why that investment comes? Because those people that are not also doing the marathon with us, they will still go back to sleep. Do you understand me? They will still go back to sleep. So while you are sleeping, that asset that you invested is also getting turnover. So, but when we move into community, set your alarm, keep for 6 months. So that at 6 months, alarm will be, you wake up. You earn, pay me my own, do everything you need to do, claim the one you want to claim, go back again to sleep. You understand? So that is how those one is. So you are now ready for official migration. All right. So the official migration. Now, the deployment into the community is done weekly. I think that is another place where people that are doing marathon will also have advantage a little. For instance, to move in 3 million person into the main environment, if it will take our mechanism, if it will take our mechanism like 3 months, that means some people must have entered 3 months ago before the last set of people will enter this 3 months. Do you understand? So what will happen is this: the system automatically positioned each citizen based on their distribution range. For instance, the person that went home with Hummer bus will move in. Then the 12 people that got Sienna will move in. Then the 6,000 persons that got the laptops will move in. Then the rest of the people that got ice cream from me will move in. Okay? Then those people that were sleeping, the system will now begin to tap them. Oh, you are coming. Oh, you are coming. Oh, you are coming. So if it will take 3 months, okay. So that is how it is. So now this place, I don't use to say this place because this is not a religious something. Okay, I don't use to say either as Sosen IU or continue as basic. This is not a religious business or environment. This environment accepts every, but because I am a Christian and I am an evangelist, and because I did it in a way that when I look at it, I will be happy. So I have evangelism platform, which at the end, if you enter, the system will ask you, do you want to enter as Sosen IU member? If you say yes, the system will move you into another environment. The people that want to continue as basic, the system will move you into this other environment. While these other people will be earning 685 naira, these people will be earning 1,250 naira every day. I don't used to say it, but there's a reason for that, okay? And that is my own ministry because that is my own ministry. All right, so that is how it is, and this is the flow. This is the flow. Now, this is here now is outside the community. This is the lobby environment where we are now. Now, the first 6 months, what you need to, you invest 1 unit. All right. Because everybody must have 1 unit. Remember, every unit here, you don't need to work to get it. You don't need to refer. You don't need to do anything. You just need to be a citizen. Finish. All right. You just need to be a citizen. Some of us, see, I have to say something here. How do we even get these units? Because I used to say it. How do we get the units? Now, as I'm talking and doing like this, I am generating my own. Okay, for instance, go under a street light like this. The light that used to on by itself. You know, there are some street lights now. As you come closer, they will come on by themselves. Okay. Just go. Enter the under. Stay. Don't breathe. It will off. But just do like this. It will on. So your body movement is producing money somewhere. Do you know that there is a virtue in you that on that light, and there is a payment that you're supposed to get? But ignorance will not allow us to get it. Do you understand me? By right, I am supposed to walk to the switch. But they now make AI to take a virtue in me to on that switch for that light to come on for me to see it. All right. The same thing with the other day. I think we were just like, I wanted to go to Abuja to pay school fees for one of our children. So some people now met me. Say, you used to pay school, blah, blah, blah. He said, where is the money coming from? I said, come, let me show you. So we went to the airport. I said, sir, pass. They passed, the door open. All of them passed, the door open. I go, the door did not open. So, he said, they didn't know that I was acting a drama. So after everything, I now tell them, you know why my own did not open? They said, no. I said, because I have antidotes. You can't use my virtue to open the door without paying me. Because if you are to open, you need to put a door opener. And you refuse to pay door opener. So that, now me they open door, now you they collect the money. Now me they still they pay you. No, you're not going to work like that. So, but that thing nearly made me to miss my flight because they say, this man that carried this kind of talisman can sing down plane. It was not a small matter. They now give me warning, say, never try that kind of thing. Otherwise, you will not travel. So what are we saying? So what I'm saying is that this unit naturally belongs to you. Trisonet is not paying anybody. Rather, people pay me because you get 25 units. I will give you 25 units. Maybe you have gotten up to 27 point something units. I cornered your other. You understand? So at the end of the day, it is you that is paying me. It is not me that is paying you. So what we are saying is that when you invest 1 unit, this one means that you have invested in one of our or all of our business at your level by that time. So now this thing will generate 25 units because what will come naturally to you is 12.5 naturally. Then 12.5 also come from the investment, so it comes up to 25 units. And all of us knows 25 units at 5,000 naira has given you 125,000 naira at the end of 6 months. Okay, and that is why all of us are struggling and trying to move into this environment. So the first 6 months has finished, but how do we make you 12.5 billion naira rich in 3 years? You need to really follow me in this because billion naira rich in 3 years. Now, you need to understand this. Now, there is no way you can sleep and wake up and make 12.5 billion naira rich in 3 years. You must be investing. As you get 25, you invest 10, 15 remain. You understand? Okay, so when you get 25, the system will not naturally allow you to move anything without investing. Do you understand? So you will invest 10 out of 25. This 10 now will in turn, in the next 6 months, give you 25 units or 250 units. And 250 units has already given you 1.25 million in the next 6 months. So you invest times 10 and then earn times 10 in 6 months. Invest times 10 and earn times 10 in 6 months. Invest times 10 and then earn times 10 in 6 months. Invest times 10. So this one you have already invested 100,000 units. We will give you 2.5 million units at the end of 6 months. And that is the one that is 12.5 billion naira. This one is 1.25 billion. And at this point, you are not a billionaire. It is here we call you a billionaire in naira. But one good thing is this, that we have 10 years. We have 10 years to be there. This is the first 3 years. I said season 6-3. 6 months for 3 years. The other one is 12 months for 7 years. That's season 12-7. Now in season 12-7, it is every 1 year you invest and earn times 10. So now this season 6-3 is able to deliver you as a billionaire in naira, while season 12-7 is also able to deliver you minimally as a billionaire in dollars. We don't want to write it down so that so that is how it is. Okay, so all right, so now there are other benefits apart from earning or maybe financial earning. Mind you, we have never earned money and we will never earn money on this platform. What we earn is the assets. The assets. So Now, for instance, now, if government come to our platform or CBN, what when they come, the account is empty. There's no money there now. Uh-huh. It is the asset that we have in our treasury, and you are not controlling our treasury because it is not money, it is not currency. So it is not dollars, it is not. So you don't have anything to do. But if you bring out your own and place it for sale, they have bought it immediately. You understand? Sharp, sharp, the money has entered your account. So it depends on how many assets you want to sell per time. All right. So that is it. So what we are saying is that now that we are on tournaments, let me say this because the 25% off is basically for the health products that we have within the system. Because already, just as I said that we have registered, we have stockists in some companies. We know that their health products are good somehow, and we also operate little elementary medical. Okay, so by the time we look at the health something, so you can also get some 25% off now that we are on tournament. Okay, now after the first 6 months, only you we now have 100% off, and that 100% off is no longer from our health product and the rest. It is hospital bill from any country at all. Now, after the first 1 year, both you and your family 100% free. Your family may not need to be our citizen or our member, no. Your family may not also need to be a certain number, provided they are coming from you. They are entitled to free medical care. All right, so that is it. Now, official exit of an individual. Let's assume at the end of 10 years, we are not able to meet up and moved into the top level or top forum. Okay, if we are not able to move into top forum, the system will begin to drop us based on when we enter. For instance, our system automatically exited each citizen at the end of their 10-year tenure in the community, minimally as a billionaire in US dollars. Even if the system says go as a billionaire, you are already an institution. So now the system is not also removing you. You are still in the system, but you are not earning the free incentive again. You understand? The investments you have done or you are doing in the system, you can still be doing it. For instance, let's assume you have because at the end of the day, some people will be trading on our business assets. Some people will register as dealers on our business asset. Some people will also register on the e-commerce platform. Just as we said that Alibaba is building warehouses in all the countries, and then all you need to do is you go to page and then you search for this American standard or American spec. Exactly like that will come out, and it is you that have the power to move anything from that physical warehouse. It's not a warehouse that anybody can drive in and buy. Okay, now you now have the opportunity to keep this thing for sale in the public there. You advertise it, and then your price is so cheap in a way that people will even say, let me try this, whether it will work. Is it true? So you want to buy made in China, you also buy exactly that one that will come. So it is not like Jumia. Jumia allow people to bring their product, but this is the product from Alibaba direct. Okay, now this is Chinese product, Chinese made. This is American made. This is Germany, this, that. So anyone somebody chooses, that is the one you supply. And then what goes off there is that there are so many people that they don't shop again in Nigeria. Like my senior pastor is not shopping again in Nigeria. Why? Because if you enter any shop now, hey, Papa, bless me, Papa, before he will come out maybe like 4 hours. Yes, because people will gather him. Because him, according to him, he like to buy something for his wife and he don't send people. He used to buy by himself. So now he can now stay in his house and then do the buying instead of flying to Dubai or fly. That same thing, that same quality thing that you want to get in Dubai, stay in your house and get it. And then you save yourself all the time of flying, this, that, money, blah, blah, blah. And then it is only us now, the 3 million of us in Nigeria, that have the access, if you want to be selling the things in that warehouse. Do we understand? All right. So that is it. So those businesses, you will still be doing it. That's where I was going. You still be doing all those businesses. But the only thing that you will exit from is the automatic earning, which every citizen used to earn every day or every minute or every second. All right. So that is it. Okay, that's the end of this presentation. Ask me a question. God bless you. Huh?
Any question?
Okay, ask.
So what happens to Trisonet Metaverse community after at the end of 10 years?
You need to listen to me. Now, Trisonet Metaverse community is not going to end at 10 years. The only thing is this, because the mandate for us to move into the lifetime environment is within 10 years. We must meet up. So if we did not meet up, the system begin to reduce us so that we will not go there again. Do you understand me now? So the system begin to reduce us. Bram, 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 as it is. Mind you, the infants coming in today, they are also pioneer partners. They can only migrate from infants to adult, still as pioneer partners. So nothing touches pioneer partners. Okay. So as they are going, so at the end of the day, you only have opportunity to replace the pioneer partners. For instance, 10 pioneer partner is out today. You can also replace another 10. They start their journey. Do you understand me now? But you don't have opportunity to go there again. You remain in the middle. But recycle the individual. Do you understand? That's how it is. Okay.
I want to get a clarification. There was a place I read in the platform. They said by 29th February that the infant will be paying social amount 36,000. So I want to know what it means.
Okay. Now, I have been saying that Trisonet Metaverse community consists of 36 different regions. And then this is Nigerian region. That is why whatever transaction we are doing here, you always see Naira. Naira, Naira. Even people that are registered outside this country, they have to find a way to make the payment. Even now that CBN is just blocking everywhere, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, they still make their payments. So by the time this Nigerian region is over, we are going to another region. And Nigerian region is the cheapest region. All right. Now, what you have with 5,000 in Nigerian region, if you go to another region, man, the minimum you will get is 30,000. So the capital assets in another region are between 30,000, 36,000, 47,000. Australian region is 47,000 naira. So they are not the same price. So now the capital asset now for the infant is finishing. Is finishing. So if we want to continue infants in Nigeria, we need to move to the next region. And I choose my boss region, that is Chinese. Okay, now if we need to move to a Chinese region, infant assets, capital asset is 30,000 naira. And me, I'm taking 6,000 naira for for my labor. That's why I create a form. You must buy my own form before I will give you Chinese. I'm also a businessman. So eh? It's still on for now. I never close it. So I do it like this. Chinese region, any child that entered Chinese region. Now, if you refer somebody, because we have sponsors. We have about 3 sponsors already now that want to pay the 30,000 naira. Okay, now what you give me the 6,000. So once you give me 6,000, if you refer person now, and the person enter, you don't get referrals bonus. What you have is 50,000 naira every year, while the main sponsor get 100,000 every year. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. If you refer a child now, the child enter. So the sponsor have 100,000 naira every year. So the the benefit for infants under sponsor outside Nigeria get 600,000 a year instead of 750,000. 150,000, 100,000 goes to the sponsor, 50,000 goes to a referral. Do you understand now? Yes.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
I appreciate your impact, but based on the situation around the environment, this 5,000 we are trying to sponsor our infants. People still find it difficult to meet up to compare to the incoming increments. How will it be if, for instance, we try to implement this 36 naira per infant? If the turnover is not what we expect, it's not going to have a negative impact to us. I want to.
Okay, sir. The problem is not that there's no money. Number one, all of us that are here now, if I call my DPO here, say something lost here now, you should come and carry everybody here now to police station. None of us will sleep. Money will come out, we will leave. We're not going to stay too long. We will find way. So that is number one. Number two, if Dangote come up on television, national television now, and say, I need 10,000 persons to buy my form and become my partner for 50,000 naira, sir, 5 million people will come out. You understand me? The problem is not there is no money. The problem is that they have not believed us. That is the problem. They have not believed us because of past experience. So by the time they believe us, sir, is it money? You see that there's money. I don't get. They never believe.
I got this form last month. And it was the one that they said I should bring. Sorry, let me come. I should bring 24. You know, this morning I was angry. I was very, very annoyed with the person. When he promised they would do it now, so I even called her that this thing will stop on the 25. She said that there is no problem. This man, when I got it, just gave the form, they don't charge man give me. They made she said, you are not patronizing that kind of stuff. I was angry, just calling the phone, I had to come back.
Yeah.
So the problem there is that they are yet to believe us. They are not believing us. That's the problem. That's the main thing.
So the truth is this. Like the first school that we pay school fees, the first school in Lagos State that we pay school fees. The the class teacher of that little girl came up, was shouting, "Hey, I'm signing up now." Last week they went to that school and collect 100% of the form we give them. Even the class teacher did not. Why? Someone in their during their PTA said they borrow money to come and pay this one child school fees. Now, when they collect all our money, they will run away, and their eyes open.
What I'm saying, like me, I'm sponsoring some people with
Yeah,
my money.
yeah,
No matter you preach to them, everybody don't have the same mentality.
mentality.
And what I'm saying, with this level we are going, we are creating more awareness. So when we get to a certain level, we will not be begging people.
Yeah,
Like that would take this as an example, as a case study. The man make a foundation.
yeah.
So even they lying, people will believe that he's saying the truth. Or something, like in every business we do. But if I just I'm pleading because I want us to get there in time. Sort of get there 10 years time. But if possible, we can get there by this year. At least everybody will be happy. Or something. So if I can see beg the management to retain that 5,000 for us, and you give us 2 months. Me, I want to register like 100 people with my own money because I want to help them for poverty. Somebody don't have spirit of poverty for people. No matter you try to shed money, they will say, well, no, I will not believe. But you force them into that rich grant so that it can be a blessing to them.
Okay, sir, no problem. I have heard you, but we never close it down. We just suggest that the way we see, just go ahead first. We never, the way we see, the way we see, it might close down. But another thing is this: I'm trying to bring in some people. Okay, like I'm going to Akwa Ibom State now, and then by the grace of God, we have 6 commissioners will be there: commissioner of police, environment, and the rest, and the governor will be there. So I'm also trying to look at my governor giving his voice. Don't give me money, sir. I don't want your money. Just give me your voice that you are involved in this thing. I don't need any other thing. And then NTA will be there. Um, some other will be there. So at the end of the day, after that program, the thing will go viral. You understand? So I don't think we will really have much. And now, why we are going carrying medias is that if they ask us where is the money coming from, we don't tell them again that the money is coming from the club. We can point down on this one, say this hospital, now we get them. That eateries, now we get them. This other one, now we, because that is what Nigerian government wants to see. It's not this one that is coming from the club. So verifiably we can tell you that we get this other one, now we get this other one, now we get this one. So now we can now go viral. Wow. You understand? So that is how it is. Yes, ma'am.
Sir, I want to know because all this what I've been saying, school fees, the books and the uniform and other ones, are they included or just school fees?
Ma, the thing now there is we paid one yesterday. Was it yesterday? That school, they don't take school fees in that school, but they give the parents list of things to buy, and they don't sell those things in the school. You buy it. So there was a child. I think the school is at Ebonyi State. Ebonyi State. Okay. So at the end of the day, we put where there's right IOU. So I now tell the father to click on IOU. So he click blah blah blah. All the list enter 62,000 something. We paid it yesterday. Now one of the school we went to and paid for 2 children. The school fees was 60,000 a bit or 120 one something. So after we pay school fees finish, they now direct us to go and pay for uniform in another section. That one payment different. So we now go there and pay uniform, shoes, this, that, we go and pay that one. And then even then, there is still room for IOU. For instance, IOU means that maybe the child needs sandals at the long run when term never close. Okay, you can now request for it. So you cannot say sandals 1 million naira. Do you understand? Sandals is between 7,000 to 15,000. So if we see sandals 15,000, 10,000, 12,000, we will approve it. But if we see sandals 60,000, we will not approve it. If we see school bag 20,000, 10,000, we will approve it and you get the money. So that is it. The child have 750,000, and then school fees is 100,000. That money is still in the system, though we are using that money to also do turnover, because that is my benefit. That I have businesses here and there. It is the balance of this money that I'm using to establish other businesses. So at the end of the child 12 years, I will now return the money without any benefit, return the balance. So in as much as that balance is in my hand, that child cannot suffer anything. Do you understand? Because next year another 750 will come now. So that's it. Eh, Sponsor remains 650 now for the child. And then since I started paying school fees, I never pay 150 before. It's just between 100 and we never get there. We give somebody told me that he gave this form to somebody. The person looked at it, he said, "This is not for me because I am able to pay my children's school fees. Go and give it to people that cannot pay school fees." So some people don't have need of it because the 750 every year is too small. I know some family, they come to Lagos. The children come to Lagos to school from Port Harcourt to Lagos every day. Two of them from Port Harcourt to Lagos every day. Yes, now they come and go back, come and go back, come and go every day. So those kind of people, they don't need this kind of 750 for 1 year. So that is it for that. We will do more, but that is our level for now. Eh? You mean crash? He said, "Waiting crash." He said, "How? How?" Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. That is what of people that have built house in the cloud? He built house in the cloud. This family decide to live their life like that. This family decide to live their life like that. Whether it is way so. Wait, excuse me. You don't do. 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 You don't. It's okay. It's okay. What I was trying to say was that the money is too small for some people. 750 is too small for some people. There are people that have need of that 750 for even 3 years. Then 750 is still very big. Okay, so there are people that don't need our 750 every year. So that is it, and we are growing. And one good thing with us is that we will grow above people because their economy is coming down while our own economy is going up. Do you understand? In the mind. Yeah. Yes, ma.
Good afternoon. Thank you, sir.
Yes, doctor. Well done.
Please, what I want to say is that I'm just hearing for the first time that the infant registration will soon come to an end because it is hard, like just like what you said. Some people have been known on the system. We are just coming up. By the time I will go to schools, I'll play the videos of schools that we've attended. I say, Madam, this thing has scam. Madam, I never know, so you don't join scam. But before you, it takes time for you to convince people to spend just 5,000 naira. It has not, that school that you talk of is within my environment. I've been going there. It's only three people that no, two people that I've been able to register since the first time we went there. But I'm believing God that people will have is my orientation. They will believe in the program.
Yeah.
By the time they see us any money, and also I want to say that the process is also slow. Our registration is slow. I was expecting that by now we would have been up to 2 million by now, but it's slow. So we should all put our efforts towards positive working. We should go back and work. Don't be tired talking to someone. Talk to someone, talk to someone. Someone will talk to someone. Those that will believe they will register. Let's not keep silence. Let's continue talking. Thank you very much.
All right. What I want to say here is this. Um, we are expanding. Do you understand? Whether people like it or not. Now, the major problem we have is Lagos State. Very hard to break into Lagos. I was in Lagos. When I started in Lagos, nobody believed me. But some people used to say, yes, oh, sir, sorry, sir. This, pastors, please stand up. Pastor, stand up. This is my boss. Now, he's one of the person that can say, do this thing. And if he said, do it, do it. So when I finished this platform, I took it to him. I said, sir, criticize this platform before I publish it. So he came up with some advices. He advised me, adjust this like this, do this like this, do this. After that, he donated this television. That is, he didn't see anything. He didn't see anything on ground, but he saw it and believed it. And he put something to show. He did not just believe with mouth, to show.
Just in Africa, where I'm invested. I mean, I like investing. You will let me lose, no problem. That will not stop me because I'm going far. If you don't lose, you will not gain. So I registered 8 people instant. I never come to seminar.
Wow.
Sami, I've skipped on registering. Sami, I will support the people. But I want people, and poverty is a disease. It's a virus. Or Sami, it has been deep into the system. And many people have been a victim. Even me, I've been a victim severally. But it take spirit of God to believe somebody. Without that, you cannot believe. Osami, that's what I said. That 5,000 for now.
No, I'm coming here. I'm coming to say something
for 3 months. So we can able to help people out of poverty.
I'm coming.
Osami,
yeah. So what I want to say is this: comparing to the results we make in other states, like when I left Lagos and go to Imo State, like now the top seller is in Imo State. You understand? The top seller is in Imo State. So when I left Lagos and go to Imo State, I was accepted. They accepted me with their minds. You understand? And the thing was making wah. I went to Cross River State, the same thing. Now, Akwa Ibom State that we just go yesterday, Akwa Ibom has made more record than Lagos State. Because people don't have that mindset that this one want to chop me, this one want to. Lagos is a guy man work what this thing. So when you go to person, They just feel that you don't come as another guy, man. That is one thing in Lagos. So, Nami go be mugu for you. No. So that is the mindset of Lagos people. But every other state now, really we go there, it does not waste. Okay, look at the Bible state. Even when the governors here, they say, my state, no. There was a time he came up that he wanted to sponsor 1.5 million Bible. But you know, politicians now, all those they are this is they wanted to pay in the money. I said, sir, no, don't pay. If you have 200 person, pay for 200. If you have 5 person, pay for 500. So the organization that was to bring these children brought politics, blah blah blah. They want to do their people, blah 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 blah. So the whole thing just thank God I did not even collect the money and put in the system because now it would have been a different story. So that is it. Yes, man. No. Give him this. Okay.
And what I want to say is, the first time I came here, you need to determine by yourself that I want to do this. You move with your action. So I was in your office, sir. I met somebody. That day, he collected the new this iPad. So I brought only 2 persons. He laughed at me, seriously. Said, just 2 people. Yeah. So with the spirit in me, the anger, I said, look, I was provoked in the spirit. I said, the next time you see me here, you be baffled what I'm going to do. And I give glory to God. Within, it's not up to 3 weeks, I made the first 36. Made another 36. So I'm collecting 2 parts.
She registered her company. She did for her own. She also do it for her company, and the two has qualified for this. So that is it. We are me personally. I'm trying to make it happen. Do you understand? Because this is the first in Africa. Okay. So I will not bring any policy that will slow us down. Do you understand? Let's keep on first. We are still working, but that is where we are going to. If we move into another region, it is not going to be cheap like Nigeria. But I am also seeing everything to see that I will not increase Nigerian region. Do you understand? Until we get what we are looking at. So that is it. Okay. Yeah. Wait. This man has remembered what.
Sorry, I just want to. Uh, I want to ask for someone that has money in his or her wallet. Is it possible to use the money to register a a new applicant? And if yes, how can the money, instead of moving the money to one account, I'm returning it back? I think if there could be a button that can from the system that can move the money.
Okay, sir. Let me help you. Now, our floats. Some of us who used to withdraw, you experienced before now when you withdraw. We used to say that if you withdraw, if he pass 4 minutes, protest. Okay. Now that float, hackers used to enter. When they enter the float, they will finish all the money. So now, if you withdraw now, we will carry Google and look at who do the withdraw and see it before we approve it. That is number one. Number two, the system of government will not allow that. CBN, because we don't want stake. We are not doing investments. Do you understand? This is a community. So by the time you begin to transact within the system, do you understand? You transact finance within the system, it has become an investment or the rest. So when you get commission, move it to your account. Do you understand? So when you move it to your account, you can now do whatever you want to do. We have reasons of, that's why I said we are growing small, small. Instead for us to open ourselves up for government to nap us down. So by the time they come here, they hear say we dey here. When they reach it, we dey there. Do you understand? So each time we are 1 trillion times faster than their policy. Do you understand? So all those things we deny ourselves some kind thing we're supposed to enjoy just because of the environment we are in. But there will be a time we pass them. Do you understand? So when they mention this platform, the platform is no longer in Nigeria, just like some this thing. Yes, sir. So please manage with us the way we are.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually want to first of all thank God for the privilege to be here today because at least for the first time I just told myself I have to be here at this presentation because part of what I discovered that we all need is confidence because even the way some of us market this thing will will now go a long way to know whether the person we are talking to because you know when you're talking confidence is something that you can feel. If somebody is confident, you will know the person is confident. So I think I want to encourage most people to attend this or to watch this presentation that you do. I told you on Monday that I say anytime the reason why I like to come around is because when I see him, I have and I ask questions, I have this kind of confidence that is bigger. So when I go back to meet people, I'm talking with more confidence, and more people are now getting that confidence, and they also want to do it. Then the other thing is I think I'm also very happy now you have mentioned it that there's no you don't have intention of increasing the registration for this region because why I'm happy with this program is that I think it's actually a big succor for people who are really poor and that's been my marketing strategy because I keep telling them I've been saying it for a long time that a time will come when this program will become beyond the reach of the poor, and I think that's what I've been using to actually get a lot of people. And now that we are hearing that there's going to be an increase, I think a lot of people are even. I went out yesterday and they say, 36. No, please come this week we'll do. Come this week we'll do. Come this week we'll do. So what I'm saying in essence is that we also need to build confidence in advertising this, and then I'll be happy if they can still give us some more time to really
Okay,
push this thing. Thank you very much, sir.
no problem. Now when we talk about confidence, I used to before now I used to tell people if this platform fell, it is me that fell it. If this platform collapse, it is me that collapses it. If there is anything, some people used to say when people enter, the platform will collapse. There is no amount of people that can enter platform it collapse because the environment is already an unlimited environment. But the system, the programmers, owner, they will program and say, okay, let's gather money and leave. Okay. By the time blah 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 come and it reach this stage. So it is when, for instance, day break like this, I need to renew my rent in the cloud. Then I did not renew again because of what I have in my mind. You understand? So when that money finish, that renewal finish, it is not the numbers of people that are there. It is because I did not renew it. Just because I have turned 11 billion where I live with my family. But definitely, where I'm going to, I cannot be at peace. Because anytime I see somebody with something like this, like military or this thing, knocking my door, the first thing my mind will cut. Do you understand? So, so I will not be free, even when I think that I was smart or so. So what we are saying is, the structure here does not even allow that. Before this time, I carry my traveling documents. I go and hand over the government. I said, I can never travel. I have a ticket to go to Dubai. When we get one small place in Dubai, they give me free ticket. Me and my wife, I never go. I can't go because I don't have document to travel. I don't want to travel now until so time. When it is that time, I will now go officially. I say, you don't read the time where I signed. Give me back the traveling documents. So don't offer me any travel now because it will not work. When it is time. So we structure it the way we see that it will better for me and you. If at the end of the day I succeed where I'm going, I will be one of the highest person in Africa. This is true. This is true. So why running away with peanuts? $1 trillion to me is peanut. It's too small. So please, when we tell people, when we tell people about this platform, my mouth, even when I'm talking with governor or whoever, hey, the way I will talk to you, you know that this man is not here. I was arrested. So the commander, when the commander say you this, he hit the table, I hit the table, bam! I say, okay, 10 million of your time can never stop Trisonet. Are you okay? Inside their station, he said treat him as armed robber. It doesn't concern me. I come out and see do it. That only that one alone linked me up to that. I think that Buhari was there. Only that one alone, that thing alone, that decision alone, it now linked me to pilot that flew Buhari. From that pilot to um, um, IG. From IG, my case file was transferred to Abuja. They now asked me, how do you want to determine this case? Case die. I still continue transiting. So you don't fight God. I was telling people the other day how somebody bet me. The person said, if I travel, come back, you don't leave this place. I hit him and say, if you come back, I'm not alive. He went to village to do juju for me on Friday. Saturday, his belly, tummy swell, he died. You understand? So, hey, I am not doing business. This is a mission from God. So it is when I finish this mission, you will talk about death. It is when I finish this mission, you talk about my exit. I cannot exit. I must finish it. And where we are going is not here. You understand? I would stand anything. Hey, I will never disappoint my people. Before that problem will come, I have already solved it. You understand me? Before that problem will come, I have already solved it. So relax your mind. Anybody you want to bring in, bring the person in. The person will never tell you no go better for you. That is my own. So where we are going to, it might delay small. Do you understand me? It might delay small, but we are getting there. And until we get there, I will not rest. Look at, is it not now we started renovation? The place was there because I know I have people in my mind. I did not have furniture in my mind. I did not have good environment in my mind. I have people in my mind. So it is now that we say, okay, the thing, when we just, they do the place small, small. All right, let me end here. I want my boss to just chip in something about our health because we have been talking about this health something. So I just use 5 minutes to lecture us about our health. God bless you. Do we need to connect slide or you can just talk? Okay, okay. Go ahead. You can
Good day,
just,
sirs and ma'ams. God bless you all. I first of all, I want to apologize a bit. I was stuck somewhere. I was stuck somewhere, and I spent hours just to ensure that I finish one transaction with somebody. I was supposed to be here before 11 o'clock. I was supposed to be here before 11 o'clock. So he just talked about two things that I want to mention that I've not heard before from him. He says something about investing in something that is different from what I heard before. I was so excited to hear that from him. And that's what makes a community a community. Uh, um, I wanted to ask a question, but I said, let me keep quiet a bit because you came late. You know, let me first of all ask for the audience apology before diving into something. So that thing he said about investment, this will make a lot of us here rich. Apart from these other things, I want you to ask if they are going into agriculture and the other things. So because that's where the money is now. Now, what we have here is health. Health. And when he talked to me, initially when I came in here a few days before I registered, he said something that this company will invest in natural products. And those products are the products that, they will give out to members, and they will give a discount of 25%. And they partnered with Greenhouse Herbs. This is a company that they have a manufacturing site in Ghana. And now they are shifting some of the manufacturing things in Nigeria. They have a lot of products, wonderful products that personally I am AA. I have been having issues seriously with malaria. There's malaria and typhoid is a constant thing. But I tell you, it's a year now. I don't know. I have a HMO, which my wife works with Ethel. I can enter into any good hospital that is listed under that Azam Ansat, and I'm under premium. Enter, I can sleep in the hospital. That if this hospital is where you eat, you understand me, and stay and take any kind of medication, without paying a dime. But do you know what? The only thing I go to hospital to do is to just check myself. I check my heart, check my liver, check my whatever, do that. Why am I doing that with my family? All of us in my family, I have 4 children. We don't go to there to take orthodox medicine because we know the repercussion in taking the after effects of orthodox medicine. Even malaria that I'm talking to you about now, I don't take all these. My name is Chiedozie Nadema from Anambra State. So I have those nice names you hear about malaria, malaria medicine, medication. I don't take them because the more you take them, check your liver. Always check your liver. Always check your kidney and all those. It affects some part of your health, your part of your head. It weighs your head down. But if your immune system is high, just name it. If your immune system is high, you are taking something that will help your immune system to be high. Just check it. Your health will always be good. Because there is war already going on. There's conspiracy going on in pharmaceutical world and nutraceutical. This war is only you that can win your own battle. If you don't check your health and know what your body needs and give to your body exactly what your body needs, you find out that you'll be falling sick anyhow. My daughter is in Covenant University. Why going? I gave her a particular drug, one of these drugs. I said, please do me a favor. Every week, make sure you take 2 tablets, even whether you are sick or not. It's just pure herbal. How many of you heard of the news recently that Covenant University, diarrhea and whatever, people came and poisoned so many students? You heard of it? Good. My daughter was one of those people that ate that food somewhere. They went to cafeteria and ate. She came back and discovered that she started having running stomach. Some people had running stomach and she quickly went and took one particular product from this thing, the one I gave her, and took 1 tablet and swallowed. The following day, you see what happened. So many of them were in the queue in their medical center, but my daughter was not there. Why? Because she's even confessing it. My father told me that once I take this thing, that my immune health will be high. She has 3 people in her room. Every time this person either one sickness or the other, but she herself, she has never called us to tell us that she has issue with malaria, whatever. Why? Because she is just taking proper care of such through herbal means, natural products. So that is why we are coming. We want to partner with a greenhouse. I'm a member of this company and equally partnering with a greenhouse. Some of the products that just here that they will be giving out, I don't know how we want to do it. But what we want to do is that when you come to a community like this, you ask a question: how many people are ready to drive business? Because we are ready to register some people. I mean, free registration. Leaders, people that we will be sure that you are leaders. Because it's a part of empowerment that we want to do. How do we know leaders? People that maybe you have come in contact with this kind of business before. You love it. You want to be taking it. Remember, you can get 25% discount if you want to get the drugs. But if you want to have the area of empowerment where you can, be sustained, make money from the system, the company will help you. Is that not it? We can help you. So we just want leader. I don't want everybody in this kind of this. You just want people that will say, we are interested, because we are working like, as a team. And what Ibadan people are doing, we took a drug to Ibadan. Somebody took Ibadan. Another person, Yorubas understand Abo very well than any other in this region. So somebody came and invested 15 million naira. Imagine, took a product worth of 15 million naira to Ibadan. And every week, you will keep sending somebody either 5 million, 7 million since that time. So for you to know what is going on now. So take good care of your health. Make sure you eat well, you rest well, you exercise well. Then on the area of empowerment, I have my laptop here. Maybe a few people that want to say, let us give this in a trial. I have done it before. What we talk, we know if you can be able to cooperate with us, be part of what we are doing, then you will make money with us. It's affiliate. Yes. It's greenhouse. We have so many. We have about 12 different products, and we are still launching our toothpaste. The same company that produced Devil. You know Devil toothpaste. You know Close Up, Liver Brothers. That's the people we package is world class. I'm telling you. So that our toothpaste will come out by next month. So it's going to be massive. I can assure you that. All we need from you is what? Interest. And we look at the interest, we have a meeting together and understanding. Then another thing is that the meeting that will happen in you, I don't know how many of us will go to you. I don't know. How many of us? And I will be there, and we will have opportunity for people that want to check themselves. Check themselves, like with a quantum machine, maybe we'll give some free or a discounted, maybe something like 500. You cannot use maybe like 500 to check yourself, standard, you check your liver, check your whatever, and this is what we can be doing in the community. Make sure that people get things at a cheaper rate. People that want to do the business, they enter into the business free of charge with a very good package. You enter. So anything you do there, you make money added to what you are making from Trisonet. So I hope I'm well understood. So any question? More questions? Still, I apologize for coming late. It's just something held me, and I can show you some of you that will be interested. So how many of us will be interested? Okay, you've been interested. Any other person? Which tribe are you from? From Edo State. Okay. So why I ask is that Yorubas understand herbal more than all of us. So I thought you are Yoruba. So, but all the same, it's good. They understand herbal, all these things. You see somebody, a Yoruba man, taking sugar. Don't do it like it with him. When you go take and finish and use something to wipe the whole thing away. Okay. That's what we are saying. You don't need to bother yourself with the entry price. What we want to tell me you understand this thing that you'll be able to do with us. Do you understand? Like this, what a Trisonet can do for you. We'll just have a little interview. But with the entry price, let me mention it. We have one of 7,500. We have a drug here that takes care of the eye, cataracts, glaucoma, and all the rest. Maybe if you have a blood vision. So this one, if you pay the 7.5 and enter, you know, they will give you a package. But this package is just for you to enter. There are other benefits that you may not get. But if you bring in somebody, they will still pay you. If you do any other businesses, like do some repurchases, they will still pay you. You know, but there are some little things that will not pay you, like is actually we'll call it hybrid. It's hybrid. Do you understand me? You may not receive your matching because you just entered with 7,005. Remember that 7,005, you are going with an eye drop. I sell one in my overdue store, my online store. I sell one 4,000 naira, 4,500. You understand? The least I have sold it is 3,500. So they will give you 3. So when you sell that 3, you recover back your money. Even if you decide to use one, you will still recover back your money. Yes, 7.5, they will give you 3. What? Leave later, please. Later you meet her. A drop inside the eye. Yes, they will give you a drop. Is here. You can bring it out so that they see. Immediately you see them. You see them. From the following day like this, a lot of things will be coming out from your eye. You know, see, we sell this thing. I sell it 4,005. My online store. Overdue.store, you can Google. You understand? But with 7,500, they will give you 3. Eh? No, I'm looking where, because I'm looking for leaders. Yes. No. We are not. We are giving you access. See, for those people that registered, let me answer that question. Somebody entering a package with a package. You know, I told you 7.5 is the first package. The second package is 25,000. The third package is 50,000. The fourth package is 150, and the highest is 500. Okay, and because you are a leader, and we know that you'll be interested, you will work out this thing. This is not the best product. We'll have other ones, so infection day there. Okay. So if you put you on with about 150,000 naira package free of charge. No, we are not giving that product. The benefit is that if you are bringing in anybody now, or if you are doing any work, because most time, like me, I have several accounts. If you are bringing in yourself in, you will not earn your referral bonus to yourself. Do you understand me? Nobody will earn referral bonus because we are giving you a very high package. Now you will start earning from yourself. So, for example, now you're coming with 7,005, 3. Now take 3 eye drop. Company will still pay you 1,005 because the referral bonus will come back to you, not to the company. That's your benefit. Yes. 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 Any for you. That's the benefit. A 7. Yes. Yes. No. That's what we want to. We want to have selected leaders that we can work with. Hello, sir. We want to have selected leaders we are working with. Remember, this is binary. I'm moving to Uyo. From Uyo, I'll go to Enugu. No, see. So we calculated this thing before we chose. We calculated everything before we chose greenhouse. Anything that has to do with matching, anything that has to do with referral bonus, even if you don't do any work, any day somebody comes to enter here or here, your money will drop for you. Your money drops for you. We calculated it before we chose this thing. So it's not something that will tell you that you must buy. We must buy. But what we want to do is that we want to have what we are even looking at. We want to look at 4 solid leaders from Lagos. And the same thing will give them opportunity out there too when I get to you, because this is the first time we're announcing it in this because this company, I said I'm accepting 4 people from Lagos, and these 4 people is not something that we'll just do. Daddy, our Oga Bata will ask you, are you sure you won't be part of it? Because we are looking at, we don't just want to pick people that will come and will be dormant. I want active people. If not, there are few things we need to do. You don't need to bother yourself, because all of us here, we are ready for action. I'm going to you this way. I will go to Aba. From there to Aba, I will leave to Enugu. And as I'm going, I'm helping each person to finalize his or her businesses. So while you make money from Trisonet, Trisonet is equally helping you to make money from. So we have other products. Okay. It's a question for my contact. 080 2999 8017. Please, if you are calling me, always mention Trisonet. But if you are interested in this thing, you don't need to. Okay. Is she? No, she said you can get it from her. If you want the product, you can get it from her. Yes, yeah. This one, let me say something. No. This green nature. Let me say something about this product. This product is more like stem cell. What it does, the first thing, this is actually our premier product. Take it now. It will detox you. That your system is so hard that you know go to toilet, blah blah blah. Forget it for this product. But you are sure that once you finish detoxing you that night, maybe we take it in the night, maybe 2 tablets, Once you finish detoxing you, anything like maybe, for example, erectile dysfunction, things like malaria, this one too will take care of malaria. That yes, but this one too, if I don't have this one at home and I have this one at home, this can all my children, my belly they pain me. I don't know what is happening to me. I just carry 1 tablet, give you. My children from 15 years down, do you understand? Carry just 1 tablet, give you. And then if you go to toilet, come out, the following day, you're okay. This tablet, very good. It's good in the house. Just have it in the house. So you have taken it, Abby? Mm-hmm.
We are also a selective manufacturing product that can be able to manage and care for our health. So this very company is one of the working companies we do, and they tested it in fact. Wow. So it's very, very effective and very, very good for everybody. So when you use this product, your body will not just the pressure, it's just the fact. So the other selective products, and transferring is one of the top membership, your membership into Trisonet community, you are entitled of free medical, free revenue and other vital sciences, and 25% discount for whatever health challenge. So in this very product, we are giving discount for whatever health challenge. So in Trisonet Metaverse, your health, as we are talking about wealth, your health is your wealth and your access. So we want everyone to be healthy and also to be wealthy.
So that's it. I think, is there any other question? Since we have no question, I think I need to um, conclude. No problem.
How much is the registration?
We have registration of 7,500. You have a product of 7,500. You have a registration of 25,000. You have a product of 25,000. We have a registration of 50,000. You have a product of 50,000. Then we have a registration of 150. Then we have a registration of 500. 500 is the highest package.
That's what makes it.
No, that 500 makes you the highest level of membership. Do you understand? Yes, it's binary. So, but what we are doing here, like some of you that will be ready, that are leaders that will be ready to drive this thing, I want to show commitment. So, all you need to do now is you meet and say, I want to be part of this. You know, in binary, first come, first serve. Remember how it goes. There's no how you will not see spillover. And spillover is money here. That's the truth. Spillover is money. You know, of course, under Trisonet, everything will be under Trisonet. All of us will work as a team under Trisonet. For example, if I'm moving from city to city, you know, I'm just there as a resource person. Then I'm moving from city to city. I will be very careful that issues that have to do with Trisonet, that people that came in first, make sure that they enjoy. Trisonet will not do your left leg and do your right leg. Sign up will help you. Maybe if they put somebody here, they take one leg of that person again. They take one leg of that person and be feeling it. That's the best Trisonet will do for you. But for tell us that Trisonet will now place somebody in your left on your right, we will not do it. And Trisonet will not use their money to register somebody and will use their money again to register another person under you. We will not do it. We will give you placement, good placement on one of your legs. One leg. So, but you go to chop a lot of. You are not chopping place. You are not chopping referral bonus. You chop on once. But matching bonus is what do we call it in marketing? In network marketing, is the residual income. Matching bonus is a residual income. So if what Trisonet has given you is already going down, then you, any little effort, the people where you bring by yourself is doing here, you discover that you will just be chopped. It will be bringing double benefit, double blessing for you. Please. I'm not sure I understand what you are saying. But when they start going work report side, we have manpower. That reminds me of something. We have manpower here. We have manpower for this economy where people brain know the reason again. We have female corrective. Female corrective handles every issue that has to do with women. Then our manpower, we call it male restoration. We handle everything, including the Kwokrekwa Oga. We handle that side. So, so that's that one. We have good product, so it's just that I cannot mention everything. Because if I start presentation now, they follow you, everything will be boring. So are we okay? Okay. So please, any other question? People that are interested. Yeah. We have product, manpower. It has little of a portrait care. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay, please. Sorry, I didn't present the whole thing, but the thing is big, and if you want to join, what we looked at is that if you want to join businesses, we looked at the products, the prices per product. Here, as a member, you'll get the product at 8,000. Do you understand? 8,000. Now, we sell 10,000, 11,000, there are depending on how you bargain. And it's a product that once you put inside your mouth, you know, we African, we love the one where go touch us. Somebody called me, somebody that usually supply eye drop. He's a captain. I can show you the conversation here so that you will understand what I'm saying. Port Harcourt says he usually go up, say that they have done operation in his eyes. He doesn't see well. But the first one we gave him, this is the idol. Once you put it in the night, it will gush out, remove a lot of dirt from your eye. So you now say that one it usually hot. Like it's that hotness that he wants. But people have been complaining that the thing is too hot, or the thing is too hot. Like some of us that have a mothers, like I'm coming. I never learned. Allow me to finish. So the company now looked at that hotness and reduced it and make everything minimal so that elderly people can use it. Do you understand me? So this man now is telling us, no, 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 no. Let us go back to that product. So what we now did is that anytime he wants to buy, I will call the company, they will produce that one specially. And he buys like 5, 10. Imagine, the person that doing big, he said that this is the only eye drop that he has used that has actually taken care of the issue of his eye. Done operation. Let me answer you this way. Human body is a very, very complex system. I'm telling you. There is something I can eat now. When I was younger, if I have malaria and I eat egusi soup, the one that is not well cooked, once I put it inside my mouth, my whole system, once I will go to toilet and my whole system, I will be okay when I was young. But now, I can't try it. Because even egusi soup is not good to my system. Do you understand me? It's